Today we are going to talk about volume of prisms. So there's two different types of prisms that we are going to deal with. We have a rectangular prism and a triangular prism. Now a rectangular prism, the formula is volume equals big B times H. Now big B stands for area of base. It's very, very important that you remember that. It's not just base, it is area of base for the big B. Then the H is the height of the entire prism. Since the base is a rectangle for a rectangular prism, the name tells us what the base is. You should do length times width for your base. Now, a triangular prism, the formula is the same. Volume equals big B times H. Again, big B, very important, area of base, times the height of the entire prism. And since the base is a triangle, again, triangular prism tells us that the base is a triangle, you should do base times height divided by 2, which is the triangle formula. So for our first example, we have a rectangular prism. So the formula is volume equals big B times H. Remember that big B is the area of the base. So I look at my shape over here, and I see that the base is this shape right here. I'm going to shade that in. That's the base. So I'm going to do 7 times 7, length times width, to get 49. Now I'm going to do times the height, so I do 49 times the height of the entire prism is told right here. From the bottom to the top is 10. And that gives me 490. And that would be my answer. Now with volume, just like area, it has a different label at the end. So for area, it is feet squared. For volume, it would be feet cubed because it is a 3D shape. So you have to have that little feet cubed for each answer. Now here's our second example. It's a triangular prism. Again, the formula is still the same for volume. Volume equals big B times H. Again, big B is area of base. Then times the height of the entire prism. Since the base is a triangle, we have to do base times height divided by 2. Now our formula would be the same. Volume equals big B H. So let's break that down. Big B is area of the base. I'm going to shade my bases first. Since I know it's a triangular prism, the triangles are the bases. So there's actually 2 bases here. The triangles are the bases. So now I need to find the area of the base. I know that I have to do base times height divided by 2 for a triangle. So this right here would be my base and my height. I know that because of this right angle. This right angle tells me where the base and height are. So this would be the height. Here's the base. So that would be 6 times 8, which is 48. But it's a triangle, so I can't forget to divide by 2 to get 24. So the area of the base is 24. Then I have to multiply it by the height of the entire prism. Now, I can see where your argument would be this is the height of the prism. But really, if our base is this triangle, we would have to flip this shape up on top of the base. So then our height of the prism would be right here. Another way you could think of it, it's what connects the 2 bases. So we start right here at this triangle and we go all the way to the other base, the other triangle. So our height is really 15 for this shape. So we need to multiply that out. 5 times 4 is 20, carry the 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. X for place value. 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 2 is 2. We add it up. We get 360. So our volume would be 360 inches. Again, this is volume, so it's cubed. Volume is cubed. Think of it as a 3D shape, has to have that 3.